Full circle to me means a return to your essence, to the things that matter and make your story unique. We balance work, family, self-care, and so many other areas we are passionate about. Staying true to your vision and centered is vital. We play many roles during the day. Coming full circle means returning to what makes you so uniquely you. I am thrilled to launch this new video series and share inspiring thoughts with the pros I rely on to keep me centered. I am Anna Cheryl. Join me on this journey. I'm with Dr. Etti, who took me through my first sexy cleanse, which is really not just a cleanse. It was like the most amazing spiritual experience one of the most amazing spiritual experiences I've ever had.
Oh, journey.
It was a journey. I did several after that, but my first one brought me to this beautiful soul, and I wanted to share her and her knowledge and ask her some questions so that I could share with you guys.
Absolutely.
Yes.
How could I resist you? Ask whatever you need, whatever you want.
Love you.
I'm yours.
So, on your sexy juicing cleanse, like how did you start that? Like where did it all, when you were inspired? I know you have a PhD in nutrition and...
Yeah, I think really it started me probably as a child, really connecting to the earth. I was kind of a tomboy. I didn't even know that it's called a tomboy. Just people told me that climbing on trees and running barefoot in the
being a kid is being a
farm,
tomboy, right? Yeah.
For me, it was like natural childhood.
Beautiful.
That's how I grew up, and I was very much connected to the farm, the farmers, the earth, the climate. You know, everything around me was alive. Of course, later on, I was, I was in the army, so that was kind of a military service, and it's more kind of strict, and it's more
in Israel.
Yeah, in Israel, I was
of
in
course.
intelligence.
Oh wow.
And so I did that for 2.5 years. So it was kind of a very different environment, and I learned a lot.
Sure. Yeah.
And then coming to America and trying to kind of be a dancer,
nice.
And then I realized that's not going to work, so I kind of converted into kind of psychotherapy and then marketing, like, moving and figuring out, and then of course ending with a PhD in holistic nutrition. So I think it was kind of a culmination.
Of course, yeah.
Of everything.
Everything you learned and where you come from and all of that.
Yes, and kind of figuring out what I wanted in my life and what I felt a lot of people needed in their lives. And I think a lot of people needed some sort of a time in their life. They need a reset.
Yeah.
And so I created a time so people can take a time out.
Go to a safe space and
Exactly. And so that's how the sexy juicing program.
Even so she would have a group, and even the group that you're with would have you're just an amazing connection, because 7 days of cleansing together and doing breath work and meditation and movement and really, going inside for 7 days instead of being in this, this was so special. Right. I mean, it's a gift.
I think, what happens to us as we evolve, we kind of accumulate layers. And it's layers that probably we need, because we need to deal with this matrix, we need to deal with this reality. But then there's a time that we need to purge.
Right.
And that time needs to, of course, be done in a very safe environment. And if you can do it in a process that is guided, it's a very healing process that we all need to go through. So I really created it for myself.
Nice.
Beautiful. I was like, that's what I need. And of course I learned I had many teachers.
So I remember, my favorite affirmation that, sometimes I remember and I start to do again in the mirror, was so powerful. It's, I love you and I accept you for who you are. And if you look at yourself, you always said, look right in your eyes. Sometimes you get your eyes like well up. It's like, oh my God, it's such a beautiful.
It's so important to focus on the things that we love rather on the things that we don't love. Because there are things we don't love. We're not perfect, and that's fine. But if we focus on
we're almost perfect.
There is,
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Really close, right?
But if you just focus on what is, you attract even more.
Of course.
And then you just bring that smile on your face, and then, you know, everything changes. Your energy
Oh,
changes.
the way that you see yourself in the mirror after, you know, a cleanse or a couple days of doing that or anything, it's like I feel like I look younger. I mean, it's unbelievable. I love it.
The affirmation that you were saying, I totally and completely love and accept myself. The acceptance is so powerful.
Yeah.
You know, because you accept yourself the way you are today, and tomorrow you're going to accept yourself the way that you are then.
Yeah.
So at any point you kind of understand that whatever is perfect for me right now, and you know.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you one that maybe would help some people that need it. So, because a lot of people are going through difficult times right now. What do you do to get through difficult times?
Yeah, there are so many people who go through very difficult periods right now, days, weeks, months now.
Yeah.
And it's for all of us. I mean, I experienced personally, professionally, we all do in some level, and it's just so hard. But I think that the most powerful tool that we can all have, and this is something that you either have or not have, so you better have it, and it's faith. If you know that whatever is happening to you, it's not really happening to you, it's happening for you. There's some sort of a lesson
Love that.
you get. It's just like an opportunity, and you need to remind yourself, right?
100%. I know.
But then you come forward towards it. You welcome it, and you say, okay, you know what? Yeah, it's painful, and the fact of life is there's some pain, but suffering is a choice.
Yeah.
So what choice am I going to have here?
What can I get from this?
Exactly.
Right.
Am I going to embrace it and take this as a lesson and an opportunity, like we say, to grow, to evolve?
Yeah.
Or am I going to complain and sulk and get angry and, you know, wait, this is all, you know, possibilities and choices that we can make. But what are the ones that will serve you? What are the ones that will serve your loved one? What are the ones that will serve your community, your world, your country? The ones that will be constructive, the one that will help you grow. And yes, it requires courage. You know, you face it, and it's uncomfortable. We all in a very uncomfortable place. But you know what? We spoke before. We found opportunities and creative ways.
Well, it made us who we are, right? That's what's most important. It made us who we are. Like, you know.
And then we shine through that. And you know what? I think that this way we find a way to empower ourselves even more.
Yeah, for sure. Makes you stronger. I mean, it really does. Yeah. I mean, you don't want someone to go through bad times, but if you can have faith during those, it makes you stronger. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I thought it'd be fun to do maybe some movement. She's a sexy dancer, or or breath work or something. I mean, I don't know. What should we do to share with everybody?
I think what we need, well, listen, we can have all the fun, and we can have I will talk to you for months, and we'll find something fun. But I think maybe what people need right now is to calm down.
Yeah.
So we can do a very calming breath.
Let's do that.
It's very, very easy to do the calming breath. So what we do is we're going to count to 5.
Okay.
Okay. What is good to do while you're doing it is to touch yourself, because when you touch yourself, you get in tune.
You're aware of what you're where you're breathing.
Where you're breathing from, and some people think that they are breathing, but they're not really breathing. It's like they're existing. You know? And in order to thrive, you need to really kind of bring everything in. So if you want to bring everything in, you need to expand. So when you breathe in, you need to expand your belly.
Okay.
You need to expand your chest, and then you say to the world, you know, bring it on.
Yeah.
Right? So when you bring it on, you kind of really make sure that you breathe in, you expand your belly, and then you expand your chest. And we're going to do it to the count of 5. When you breathe in, you breathe to the nose, and when you breathe out to the mouth. And when you hold to 5. Now, if you cannot hold to 5, that's okay. Hold to 3, to 2, whatever it is. So I'm going to describe it first. So we're going to inhale for 5. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to exhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, Now when you exhale, you contract. You really make sure that you contract. Okay, so let's do that again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, how many times should someone do that if they can do it?
5 minutes.
Perfect.
And you feel like after you do it, it's like a wave. You know, the wave is coming, and then it's letting go. It's like you feel.
When you're
flow.
you're fueling all of your soul, your cells, and you're getting oxygen everywhere. It's like it's a very relaxing, great way to start the day, end the day.
And exactly.
Yeah.
It's just the perfect, and it's easy.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. You're the best. Mwah. All right. Well, check out Dr. Etti on Instagram, on her website. Go to Dr. Smood and enjoy one of her fabulous juices or any of the wonderful food that they have there, supplements, everything.
And be healthy and happy and free.
Yes.
That's a mantra.
That's our mantra. Yay. Thank you, my love. That's beautiful and perfect.